West Africa.
Hello, Africa. It's an exciting afternoon. It is Sunday, by the way, here in Nigeria, in Africa, and we decided to pay a fantastic chef a visit today because we've been hearing his story. What got my attention was when I stumbled on his Facebook page, over 100,000 followers. I'm like, what? We have that much following in cookery business. Let me see what's going on here. On the African Creativity Hub, we are looking into the different careers and professions across Africa, looking into business trends in Africa and what's popping in our business domain. And so this is our attempt to reach out to the cooking community in Africa. You can't talk about African culture without talking about their cooking and the types of food we eat within this culture. And it's a global thing when you talk about food. So today we are at the residence of Chef James. And he has a fantastic group. We'll get to meet him and he will tell us his story and tell us how the Chef James and Associate Group started.
Culinary greetings, viewers. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone. We have One Voice African TV around and we're happy to have them around. The One Voice Africa is all about Africa. And I want to say greetings to all the African chefs, greetings to our African American brothers. Soul Food 365. I also want to thank God for life. I can't complete my story without Hassotel culinary journey. Hassotel has supported my culinary journey from day one. For those who are watching, you want to take your culinary journey to the next level, you need to locate Hassotel Culinary School. And it wasn't an easy journey, but we just thank God. We take it step by step. We keep moving. We grow from the commis 1, commis 2, commis 3, demi chef, down to executive chef, down to executive sous chef. And it happened interpersonal development. We don't just get to where we are. We read books, we do research, and we associate with other chefs within Africa and other global community, and that's where we find ourselves where we are. Fantastic. Our Facebook page, we have about 115,000 followers. Wow. So it wasn't an easy journey, but yes, we thank God we find ourselves in another culinary month, which is July. You know, July is always a culinary month all over the world.
All over the world.
Yes.
What exactly do you do with your association?
Welcome to Chef James and Associates Nigeria Limited, your premier destination for exceptional cuisine and unparalleled catering services. Are you looking for a culinary experience that will leave your guests in awe? Look no further. Our team of expert chefs and catering professionals are dedicated to providing 1. Home service chef, 2. Special event catering, 3. Chief recruitment agency, 4. Consultant, 5. Culinary training, 6. Kitchen cabinet, 7. Supply of kitchen equipment, 8. Provision of part-time chef, 9. Supply of chef jackets, 10. Menu development, from corporate events to weddings, social gatherings to intimate dinners. We'll take care of every detail to make your occasion unforgettable. Our chefs are passionate about using only the freshest ingredients, sourced locally whenever possible, to craft dishes that are both delicious and visually stunning. Let us help you create memories that will last a lifetime. Contact us today to schedule a consultation and taste the difference for yourself. Call or text on 0803-2264304. WhatsApp 08-1769-06798. Email jamesgreat2010@gmail.com. Twitter @ChefJamesJoe1. Facebook Chef James Joe. Instagram Chef James Joe. Let us serve you and make your next event a culinary masterpiece.
Everybody cooks.
Yeah.
But it's not every chef that know how to maintain food safety, how to know when food has entered his danger zone, how to know how to use in the old items before using in the new items. If you go to a lot of kitchen today, you open their fridge, you discover there are a lot of meats in the fridge. They keep requesting, but it's not like that from when you hire a chef from CJA. Our chefs are professionals. They know the mother sauces. When you talk about the mother sauces, Mostly in Nigeria here, we use tomato. Tomato is one of the mother sauces. So if you want to know more of the rest of the mother sauces, you can go to One Voice African YouTube.
And then you get to learn more as we are interviewing them. So what phase are you in now?
We're growing. I just have to resign from where I was working to
face it head on.
And to take the brand to the next level. And I have to say thank you to God Almighty once again. I also want to say thank you to my family, my wife, my kids, and my elder brother, Johnson OJ. He has been a very big support in the journey of this culinary journey that I find myself.
Wow. Do we have any cultural food that is eaten globally? Something that is an African born that you know that the Chinese, the English, the Russians, the Germans, they eat. I know of gari and yam. What recipe do we make from yam that the global community consume?
Like you talk about yam ball, you make yam ball. You know, mostly the Ghanaians they eat yam ball. Yam ball you can take it as an appetizer, something you need to take before the main dish. And a few months back, I think May, we organized a Benue Food Festival, which we all know in Nigeria that Benue is the food basket of the nation. We had an event there where we're trying to showcase some of these our local delicacies, because it's a very painful thing that you see Africans, we are dropping our local dish, going for continental, mostly going for Asian dish, which we're trying to see how we can showcase our African menu in the international. You can see jollof rice. You go to everywhere in the world, you see.
Talk about jollof,
or Ghana
jollof,
so
yes.
You see. So you can see the jollof, Ghana, Nigeria is entering the international menu, which stage by stage you see our local vegetable soup from this, from the rural area like Calabar, Uyo. You see vegetable soup is something next that you see people eating vegetable
soup. Let me go a little deeper. You're from Benue State, right?
Yeah,
I know one of the recipes from Benue State, Okoho soup.
Yes.
How global is Okoho soup? Do you know what is Okoho soup? Tell us. What is Okoho soup?
Okoho soup is a native soup in the Idoma culture. That's one of the Idoma favorite soup, but we're trying to transform Okoho soup in the international way where we can showcase in our international menu that people can eat Okoho soup. So that's what we're doing right now. The way CJ it is that our vision to become African most resource forum where chef can legalize, build a professional reward career. Our vision is to create an enable environment where men and women can fully maximize their full potential and excel in culinary art.
Wow.
Our slogan is together we can. Like as I speak to you now, we have a CJ in Cameroon now. We have CJ in Freetown, which is we have CJ in Ghana. We're trying to see how
we can expand.
Create enable environment for chefs within Africa.
This takes me to another question I have in mind.
West Africa.
A few weeks ago, you invited me to cover a competition, something you were doing for kids, children. My children like making snacks. My children like cooking. Tell me a little bit about that part of your event.
Okay, there's this partner of mine I met in Benue Food Festival. They came into that stuff, going to schools, trying to see how kids can enroll in vocational skill, because the way it is today, culinary has gone beyond how people see the way it is when people started doing this chef work. In those days when people are ashamed of telling people they are chefs, because once you tell someone you're a chef, they see you like a houseboy. Culinary job today has gone beyond what people used to see. It has gone international. It has gone standard and it has come to stay. So we advise schools to begin to enroll kids on all this vocational skill, because it's really going to help them. Even if they're not going to work as a chef, at least they have to know how to cook a healthy meal for themselves when they are growing up.
Wow. Excellent. In fact, we would really love to be part of that as you're carrying that adventure. Any final words, Chef James?
Yeah, I want to say greetings to my associate partner in the US, Soul Food 365, Chef Bobby. they are always talking about the African story. The Soul Food 365 is our associate partner in US in Texas, and they want to talk about the African cuisine. They want to talk about the African story. So they are our partner in US. Greetings, and I want to say happy independence to our African Americans.
Wow.
So July 4 happened to be their independence. So happy independence to them.
Fantastic. Yes, and so that brings us to wishing all Americans the July 4th, the whole thing about the July 4th, you know, and we also sympathize with those that went for their holiday in America and got flooded in Texas, I think it was. We sympathize with them and we join the rest of the world to wish them quick recovery and those missing to be found. Thank you very much, James.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Welcome.